Yo, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back to John&son Podcast, episode number 6. Big Johnson here with me on the mic.
What's up?
What up, what up? Today is May 9th, 2022. Back at it, man. You already know, like and subscribe to our YouTube. We now got an Instagram at the John&son Podcast. Just that simple. Follow us. Share our page, subscribe, etc. We love it. We appreciate the views and everything. We just gonna get right to it, man. You got your on this day quote? What you got? Or on this day? Nothing?
No on this day. Bad month.
Okay, well, I got mine. So, on this day, in 2018, May 9, 2018, Steph Curry broke the overtime playoff record in points scored in 19 points in an overtime playoff game against the Portland Trail Blazers. He was injured, and that was his first game back in about 18 games, something like that. Came back and scored 19 overtime points against the Portland Trail Blazers and quoted, "I'm back." That's what I got. So, that's
First of all, on this day.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, still on this day.
Yeah, still on this day.
But yeah, that's what I got. Last podcast you were gonna say, or you said, maybe I should have reminded you, but I thought you would remember. You were gonna have your top 15 coaches of all time. Is that list available, or you still didn't do enough research to find out that's?
I don't have to do research to know that Steve Kerr is not. I'll give the list, the mental list, as we continue.
Whatever.
You need to put a check mark or something, or keep it on your finger every time I give one that you know is better than Kerr.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
So,
what you gonna say? One per podcast, but 3 per podcast?
No. Phil Jackson, Greg Popovich.
Okay.
I'll get some more later.
I could say Jerry Sloan. What about Don Nelson?
He lost a lot, but yes. If you ask me, are they better coaches than Steve Kerr? I will say yes.
Doc Rivers?
I'm not.
Okay. Ty Lue?
I like Ty Lue. I think if Steve Kerr coached the current Clippers, that they only would win 25 games.
You disrespecting Steve Kerr.
But no, I'm not going. They're like in the same, around the same. One could be better than the other.
Eric Spoelstra?
No. Pat Riley.
Okay. That's all I can think of about the moment.
The old dude, Red Auerbach.
Who?
Red, the old dude, the one all the from the Celtics that won all the championships. He had to be able to coach.
Russell?
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
I'm just saying I don't remember it.
All right, but
whatever. That's 5?
Yeah, I got more. Just not right now.
Okay. 5 out of 14. Okay. So I think it's gonna be a hard 9 to come up with. But hey,
I don't think so. I'm just not in the mental coach's thoughts right now.
Steve Kerr's gonna be a coach for a long time. So
okay, yeah.
So he's gonna be up there still.
All right.
As he is right now. So, well, the biggest announcement was, our biggest award was announced this morning. Nikola Jokic, the Joker, MVP back-to-back years. Congrats to him. I agree with it, even though they lost in the first round. I know a lot of people are saying Embiid was robbed.
He wasn't robbed. That team sucked. The Joker team sucked.
Yeah, I said the same thing. I said the same exact thing. People just want Embiid to MVP.
Man, Embiid's not going to win.
I guess people tired of international players coming in the NBA.
Embiid's an international player.
Exactly. So all 3 of the finalists are international players. So, I mean, hey, but they think but Embiid got hurt, didn't he? For a couple of games.
In the playoffs.
No, but in the regular season he played a lot. I thought he got hurt.
Yeah, he did. He was
like
hurt
10 games. Jokic was out with like 5 games too, and still got his team to what? What was that? What seed was that? 6 to the 6th seed. I mean,
Yeah,
that's the last one before the play-in. But hey, you're not even in the play-in with a team like that.
They're pathetic. The rest of those fools were weak. Monty Moore is your boy.
No, he's just a warrior killer. He's not. He's a solid backup.
And then what's old dude name? Aaron Gordon. All he wants to do is dunk.
Terrible. He's weak now, man. He's been weak since they. Orlando cannot draft. I'm sorry. And that's why they'll never be good. They haven't. I don't think they've gotten the draft pick correct since Dwight Howard.
They keep drafting the same type of players.
Because they're trying to have players fit their system, but you're gonna need scoring in the league. You need 3-point shooting. They keep trying to get these defenders.
You got Cole Anthony, then you draft Suggs. Like, that's the same thing to me.
It is the same thing. That's what I'm saying. So I don't understand. Then you pick R.J. Hampton. I mean, you trade for R.J. Hampton.
And I like Hampton.
And
I like Hampton. But
I don't understand that. That's I don't understand them at all. But I'm not gonna go get on how bad Orlando is. They've been terrible since 2011.
Adobe.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
But they and then they give Isaac all that money, Jonathan Isaac, and he's hurt.
Every year.
Why would you give that much money to him and he's
not
playing?
They gotta pay players to stay in Orlando.
Nah, you don't have to
and
pay him to stay.
Nobody's going to Orlando unless you want to be at Disney World every weekend.
Nobody's going to pay him though. He's already hurt for the season. Well, they wouldn't have given him any money. Anyway,
Markelle Fultz.
He's a good player.
He is.
He's a good player. Not hurt. Yeah, but he came off the injury this year. He's pretty good. Yeah.
I mean, not number 1 overall draft.
No,
not over Jason Tatum or who else? There you go. Who else went behind him? Who was number 2 that year? Was it Marvin Bagley number 2 that year?
No, somebody this week. If we can't think of him.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who. I don't know if we talked about it on last podcast, but Ja, he got most improved player. Did we see that?
He didn't get most improved player.
Who got it?
I think he did get most improved. Oh, Draymond was hot.
Why would you give it to him? And
DeJounte Murray and Darius Garland.
He's the number 2 pick. He should be improving every year.
I didn't understand that, man.
So
DeJounte Murray should have got that, or Darius Garland. Either one of those. But John Morant, seriously?
Yeah. He was good last year. Anyway, the voting, I told you, I don't care about the voting in the NBA. Everybody gets to go to the Hall of Fame, and everybody gets, the writers that are voting, it's whatever.
Draymond's not Hall of Fame to you? Is he a Hall of Fame for you? Because I think he is. And I don't think I'm saying that because
he's close.
But I think he's a Hall of Fame. I think he changed it. Well, I'm not gonna say he changed the game defensively, but it's just the things that he just proves that your stats don't matter.
If Draymond is in, they're players that deserve to be in before Draymond.
Yeah.
But do I think no. I'm gonna say no.
Right now. He got 4 more years left.
I'm gonna say no. Like if we're doing Hall of Famers on defense and getting your offense rolling, but no.
As a power forward?
Yeah, no. Not right now. Not right now.
All right, well, in a couple of years, we'll be saying, yeah. So, Ja Morant won most improved player. Then I don't understand the voting, like you said.
Hero got 6 man, as we already knew.
We already knew that. We knew. We predicted correct on the MVP. You said did you say Marcus Smart was going to win Defensive Player of the Year? Or you said Michael Bridges? Michael Bridges. It was a tough choice. I can go with either or. Marcus Smart, you can argue a great case, deserved it too, so I'm not going to go with that one. Coach of the Year, that's the only one I haven't announced yet.
It's the dude from Memphis.
Taylor Jenkins. Punk. Over there complaining.
What do you mean complaining? You guys are hacking and then get mad when somebody fouls you guys hard.
That was a hard foul?
Yes, it was a hard
foul.
On
Ja Morant?
No, he tried to pull his knee apart with his bare hands. I saw it. I knew what he was thinking. Jordan Poole.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I mean, how do you explain the guy being out? Obviously, it wasn't just a regular.
His knee's been hurt all year already.
Exactly.
He could do the gritty.
So you know which knee is hurting, right? So let's pull on this knee.
No.
We're gonna pull on this knee today.
Stop it, because he already had hurt his knee a couple of.
And the ball wasn't even close to you. What are you reaching for?
They were double teaming him.
Yeah, but the ball was not even nowhere near Jordan Poole. It wasn't even on the side. He was dribbling on the other side. He's dribbling on the other side, and you reaching at my knee. You're not getting the ball all the way over here with your short arms.
Not blaming on Jordan Poole. That wasn't a hard foul, man.
It wasn't a hard foul.
No, and then it was like 5 plays before that, he tried to contest Clay's 3, and he ended up bumping his knee when he shot the ball. That's his fault. That's when his knee, he was already doing a little limp at that time, and then it got worse. I don't want to hear none of that, man. And then his coach went out like, oh, you guys got to watch film. You got to see. I don't know. Was it intentional? I don't know. Maybe. Like, no. His dad is going to knock somebody out. I don't care. It's him or Usher. Since his dad looks like Usher, it's going to be one of them. They're going to knock somebody out. Look, it's not like his knee wasn't a problem already this year. So I don't want to hear none of that saying Jordan Poole yanked his knee, this and that.
Yanked his knee. What are you pulling on what are you touching my knee for?
Stop it.
Touching my knee.
Stop it.
And then Gary Payton, Dillon Brooks, how you suspend him but don't suspend Draymond? It's the same type of foul. The only reason he got suspended was because Payton Jr. is out. That's the only reason. If it wasn't, now if Brandon Clark fell and got hurt, then Draymond would have got suspended. Maybe. Who knows? Because they didn't. I don't know. You suspend Dillon Brooks, and Dillon Brooks made.
Because we know he's a dirty player.
No, he's not a dirty player. He made a play on the ball, dude.
He did.
Yes, he did. He just happened to hit him in the head. It's not like, okay, you know the type of plays where a player goes up for a dunk, and you come under him and undercut him. That's dirty.
He's in the air.
Doesn't matter. I'm trying to block the ball, and I hit your big head.
It's terrible, man.
He went, first of all, Gary Payton Jr.
It's the first 2 points of the game.
He can
exactly.
jump. He can jump. He's a high flyer for his size. Now, Dillon Brooks, I just try to come over and block. If I'm gonna hurt somebody, it's gonna be Steph. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not coming to hurt. Look,
the first 2 points.
Okay. Soft NBA want to make soft fouls. Suspend players for soft fouls. That's a soft foul.
He's in the air. He's in the air.
He came down on his own elbow.
He's supposed to control it, but he's supposed to have lenient for the. He's supposed to be lenient for the.
He trying to block his fall with his elbow. Dude, get out of here, man. Get it fall in a real way. Fall like regular people.
Yeah, he should have fell on his ass or fell on his back. But still, he wouldn't have been falling like that if he didn't get hit in the head.
Hey, he's up in the air.
He could have been.
He comes across trying to swipe at the ball, and he hits him in the head.
You know he ain't blocking that damn shot.
It doesn't matter if he believes he's blocking it. He's great. He thinks he's a great defensive player. I'm gonna block everything.
I think he's not good of a defensive player anyway.
Yeah, he holds step
for one game, and everybody thinks he's just that's just like Matthew Dellavedova whatever his last name.
Last year too.
What about last year in a play-in? He held. That's the game I'm talking about.
It wasn't one game.
It's one game, man.
Steph shoot himself out of games anyway.
It's one game. One game where I said he was playing good defense on Steph. Everybody just think he's a great defender. And just like Matthew Dellavedova a couple of years ago. Everybody was like, the deadly stopper or whatever.
He's not talking about
deadly stopper, and then he gets smoked every other game after that one game. It's just
nobody's talking about it. No, Delly's weak, man. Nobody. He just.
Dillon Brooks isn't good to me either, man.
He plays Steph well, man. He plays them well. You got to remember, Steph come off of 75 picks a game, easy. So it's not like you guarding a player one-on-one. You guarding picks. So when I get you one-on-one, I have to maximize it.
Is it your Dillon Brooks, right?
No, I just don't like that he got suspended. I just thought that was wrong. And then, and of course, after they shoot 0 for 100 from 3, they're going to come back. Of course, they're going to come back and light it up. Yeah, of course. That's the way the game goes, and you suspend their best defensive player.
It was good, man. Smoking about 30. It wasn't like it was a close game.
No.
Done with them fools.
Okay.
Done with them. We win tonight. It's over.
Yeah, well, you should win tonight if you hurt their star player. Grabbing their knees. Knee grabber. So, we playing defense. Who grabs your knee on defense?
He's double teaming. He's going for the ball. That's going for the ball.
The ball's on the other side, dude.
You're reaching.
It's all the way on the other side.
You're reaching in a double team.
The ball's not even close to him.
You're reaching in a double team.
What are you reaching for?
Both players are reaching in a double team.
No.
To get the ball, obviously.
How can you reach for the ball and your hand is not there? Your arm's not even there.
Stop.
You can't even touch the ball. Even if he did, even if his arm got all the way around, he still never hit the ball.
That's terrible. You're in the middle of playing. You're in the middle of a basketball game. You're going to reach in a double team. Doesn't matter where the ball is, because if somebody's on the other side,
it looked like he put it on the knee.
If it's somebody on the other side of him, then you just go be reaching just because you may think the ball is going to be hit your way.
It looked like he had put on his knee. Where was the foul call then? Since we're pulling on knees.
You asked the ref.
The ref sucked too. All right, but anyway. And then Draymond, nobody wants to say Draymond foul wasn't dirty. It was dirty too. He running to do podcasts after he gets kicked out and all that. Dude.
He swiped.
Man, come on, man.
He swiped for the ball, just like you're saying. Swipe for the ball first. Made sure he didn't get an easy layup in the playoffs. That's how I see it. Simple.
So I'm going to pull him down by his jersey, right?
Blocked. Too damn big for that.
Come on, man.
He's too big for that.
Right.
6'9", got maybe 10 pounds on Draymond. Stop it.
Well,
too big for that.
Let's go on to the next bias topic.
It's funny. I got rest in peace, Adrian Payne. Michigan State star, yeah. Got killed last night in Orlando. Shot and killed last night in Orlando. So condolences out to his family. Of course, he was only 31, man.
Yeah.
That's young.
Bad things happen in Orlando, dude. I hate Orlando.
I don't know what's up with Orlando. You would think it's like in Tallahassee, or what's it, Tallahassee? Is that how you pronounce it? Or, no, I won't even say Miami. You know, Miami's not a bad thing. But Orlando, it's always something happening in Orlando. You're right. It's something over there every year where you remember. But yeah, that's what I got on him. I'm going to just get the Dodgers out the way right now. Mookie heating up. Doing better. We're 19-7 right now. Mm-hmm. Tied for the best record in the league with the Yankees.
The Yankees were rolling.
The Yankees are rolling. And hey, I like us. Our pitching's doing really well right now.
We lead the league in ERA, and we lead the league in runs scored.
So, that lineup is showing up, and if our pitching is showing
starter
up,
and bullpen ERA.
If our pitchers are showing up, we got a good chance this year.
Yeah.
And I hope that continues because it's like 150 games in baseball. And it's on 25 in.
Dustin May is scheduled to come back in September.
Playoffs? Before the playoffs?
And then he's already throwing.
Yeah, but we got to rush him in if we don't need him.
Trevor
Power.
That's
continuously getting his leave extended.
Come on, man. That is stupid. How you suspend a cat for 2 years off and I'm not guilty. I still don't understand that. Like
2 years is absurd, man.
And it's players that have done worse than that.
Domestic violence and got charged, and then they came back.
They gave them a year or 90 games, whatever they give. That
2 years.
It's so disrespectful. They just don't like him. So the Dodgers don't mind because they don't have to pay.
Yeah, I get it. I think they'd appeal it if they didn't offer him didn't owe him so much money.
That was stupid money anyway to be giving him. He wasn't even that good.
Yeah, so I got the Dodgers out the way. I believe they got the Cubs. I don't know if we finished.
No, it was a 3-game series. They had a double hitter.
Today.
A double hitter in a game and another game.
It could be Milwaukee today. I think I saw earlier.
The
Pirates. We got the Pirates today at 3:30. So
I want to play the Reds.
Why? Oh, because we beat them already?
Because they 5-23.
They're terrible.
Decent wins, might as well play.
Well, they lost everybody. They lost this Nick Castellanos, I think.
No, just trade Joey Votto, dude. Put him on another. I don't even care if he's good anymore.
Like 41.
Let him go. Let him go.
He's terrible this year, isn't he?
It doesn't matter. They're terrible.
Yeah.
When you're on a bad team,
I know Tommy. Is it Tommy Pham from San Diego over there? I know he hot.
He went crazy because for San Diego, they win no matter who's on their team. They just find ways to win.
But yeah, that's all I got on baseball.
Well, Kenley Jansen is doing good over there.
I'm not worried about Kenley.
And
you don't even like Kenley.
No, I'm just telling you, players are doing well. Some former players are doing well. What's his name? Your boy, AJ Pollock. He sucks over there. He got like 160.
He got hurt.
Yeah, he sucks.
We got Craig Kim. We needed a closer, so as much
as you better have more than a 1-run lead when you bring him in. That cat, boy. He gonna give up a run. For sure. You better have a 2-run lead when you come bring him in to close. He's going to give up a run for sure. But it's early. Players still working themselves out. So.
Yeah, and I told you that spring training was really slow.
The Dodgers have this real big guy that's a reliever. You seen him?
No.
He's like 350 pounds.
Oh, yeah. Is he like, it's not Alberto. No, that's a.
I forgot. I can't remember his name.
Yeah,
right now.
I saw him the other day, though. Is he like number 54 or something? Something in the 50s.
Should be 99. I'm just saying, but he comes in and gets out. He comes in and gets. I just appreciated that he was such a big guy. I've never seen a picture that big before, except for CC, who was big at the time.
Colon?
Oh, Ball, yeah. The
What's
big,
his name?
Bartolo Colon.
Yeah, Colon. Yeah,
he was big, but this guy,
So is Javier, the one we had. He's on San Francisco now, I think. That big old dude. Yeah, dreads. Is it it's something? It's Javier or something. It's not Javier Baez, but it's Javier.
I don't know. Well, I appreciate that we got a big guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's a big guy. He comes out there. He throws strikes. That's all that matters. Yeah.
Get out. Throw strikes. That's all we want. The John. We already spoke about the John Morant injury. Really, they without him tonight for Game 4. I'm sick of all these Grizzlies fans on Twitter crying. And
it's what are you crying? Talking about crying? If your best player was out, you'd be mad too.
They did better without him already. I'm not saying that matters, but I'm just saying y'all acting like y'all didn't go 20-5 without him. 20-2.
It's different in the playoffs.
Yeah,
they'll win. It doesn't matter. They'll win tonight anyway. So
if we got 5 players that's scoring 17 points a game, you can kiss that goodbye.
I'm not worried about the Warriors, man. That's not my team.
That's not your team. Your team isn't in the playoffs. You shouldn't be worried about
our team. Trying to interviewing Terry Stotts. Terry Stotts, dude.
I love Terry Stotts.
No, I don't.
What's wrong with Terry Stotts? Well, he's all offense. I can tell you that. And he went to 8 straight playoffs with every Blazer team. That's what y'all need at this point. So,
no, we need people to stay healthy. That's it.
You need LeBron and AD to stay healthy. Everybody else on your team, who knows what could have transpired with that team y'all put together this year. You need a new team.
And anyway, I'm not doing no Laker talk. They get no respect from me during playoff time. I don't have nothing to say about
Where's the Laker rant?
No, I don't have one.
No Laker rant? Nope. That's what everybody was waiting on.
No, they weren't waiting on Laker rant. They weren't waiting on that.
You were on the phone with me for like 45 minutes last year when the Lakers got eliminated by Phoenix.
That was different. This time it was so disappointing that I just didn't even. I didn't see this coming.
Time.
Yeah,
didn't waste time.
It's not.
Waste your breath.
Because I was calling them. I think it's from the other podcast when I was calling them pathetic every game. Yeah. So I think it's just a build up to just like the air just coming out of the balloon. It's over. I'm done.
Well, speaking of coaches, Dub Nation, we're sad. Mike Brown got hired by the Kings. That's our
sad for what?
That's our head assistant.
I know who he is. He coached Cleveland.
No, but that's our head assistant coach.
So what?
And he's the reason our defense is so good. Look, it's just it's just crazy to me how it's ironic how you be saying sad, but it's like every year a team in our Pacific Division is taking a coach or a player from our team.
No. That's incorrect. You said it incorrectly. The Kings take your coaches. No. The Kings have hired a coach of Golden State from Golden State 4 times in the last 12 years.
Is that a fact?
That is a fact. Luke Walton. I can't even remember the last coaches. I know they all came from Golden State. 4 coaches in the last 12 years.
Gentry, Mike Brown, that's 3 already.
Yeah, 4 in the last 12 years, and you see why they don't win.
What are you trying to say?
Anybody behind Steve Kerr? I don't think Steve Kerr is in the tops, and you're going to get Golden State coaches.
We have the best coaching staff.
But see, the Golden State coaches, if they had, at least they had experience head coaching before when they got them.
Like Mike Brown.
Mike Brown.
Kenny Atkinson. We got some good, John Adams, I think. We got some. No. Stop. We got some good assistant coaches over there on our bench. So everybody, and they see us as successful as we've been. You can't count last year. But the last decade we've been.
You guys just have a good
system.
Your GM.
Your system. Your great GM.
Your GM is
great president. We got it's all over. All over.
Your
great organization.
Your agent GM is better than our agent GM.
Great organization in general.
That's why the Lakers hired Pelinka, because of Kobe asked him and stepped up for him and said something about him, and then they saw Golden State had their agent.
Hey.
Former agent. Yeah.
So that's just,
And then they go, Phil Jackson helping with the... Why is Phil Jackson helping with a coaching search, dude? What you doing? Phil Jackson... Don't let Phil Jackson touch anything that has to do with anything front office. Phil, stay away. And then the Rambis family. What they know about... Come on, man. Get these cats out of here, dude. Rambis. Anything Rambis never won. Rambis, he didn't win as a coach. He sucked as a coach. He sucked. And then Phil wants to help with the search. What have you done in the front office, dude? All you did was destroy the Knicks.
Y'all need all the help y'all
Man, come on. We don't need all that help. These guys are...
You said pathetic. If you saying pathetic, what's the lowest word you can, how low can you can go lower than pathetic? Y'all need some help. Y'all need all the help y'all can get. These last few years, your coaching pickups ain't been that great, apparently, if y'all fire Frank Vogel that early. So
that was Phil Jackson's pick.
He won y'all a championship.
Who?
Frank Vogel.
Anybody could have coached that team to championship.
No. He was a defensive coach. That team fit perfectly with his defensive schemes and everything. That's what it was. You let all those players go. I keep telling you, players matter in a coach's system. You see players flounder in certain systems.
I told you that there's certain players that were needed.
Yes. But I can use ours. I keep telling you, our system. Otto Porter fits perfectly. Boy Litza fit perfectly in our system. It depends on the play. Caruso fit perfectly in his system. KCP did too, in my opinion. It's just those certain players you got to keep because they're much better in your system specifically. You can't let those players go. That's how I see it. You let those players go. So of course you're gonna have everybody helping, looking for a certain system.
You don't need any help.
You need help.
They should ask the fans who to hire. This is the only franchise in sports that should take all the fans' opinion only.
Well, Mark Jackson. You want Mark Jackson?
Yeah, he's been out the game so long, but he's been in. At least he's been around the game. So
you can hear him commentating in his comment.
Yeah, I like Mark Jackson, but
Jeff Van Gundy.
No, we don't need a jokester laughing every time we lose. We need making jokes every time we lose. I don't want any Van Gundy around my franchise.
You need a hard hit.
Neither no Stan, no Jeff.
Y'all need somebody that I guess just yell.
We don't need a 10 Van Gundy. No Van Gundys around the franchise.
Yeah. Next, I got Boston and Milwaukee. It's 2-1, I believe. Still the same prediction.
Yeah. Milwaukee in 7.
Milwaukee in 7. Okay.
I don't care about that series. I just like watching it. I don't care about it, but I watch it because it's one of the more exciting series in Golden State. Watch that one because it's a good series. Well, it wasn't the game, but that happens.
Philly tied up 2-2. Miami won 2 games at home. So
I figured it would happen if Embiid came back. They're going to win at home.
So who you got? Same thing still? What'd you even say? You said Philly? We said this before Embiid got hurt, but Embiid was out the first 2 games. Now that he's back, they won 2 in a row. So it's a new series. It's a best of 3 now. So who you got the best of 3? Both teams being healthy.
I don't like this series at all.
Miami got 2 games at home.
That's the difference. Miami has the home games because it seems like the home teams are it's blowouts. I mean, I know the other one, Embiid was gone, but I don't know how much he would have mattered in the first and second game. He would have mattered, but I don't know if they would have came out with a victory. But I know there's certain people in Miami that want me to say Miami, but I can't. I told you when you asked me about this series the first time, who do I pick? I still didn't. I had no idea. No, I just don't. I don't even, because they're so inconsistent. Like neither one of them can shoot to me. Both of them play defense. James Harden is not going to give you 31 every night. We know that. He's not the same player. And making lucky shots. His shots, and he makes shots when they're up. Like, I know that's the point, is to make shots, but I'm just saying, like, he makes shots when there's no pressure. But when there's pressure, I don't like Harden. He's weak.
So Duncan Robinson has played 1 minute in this series. Miami can't shoot.
I don't understand what's going on over there.
And they paid him. They putting in Max Strus.
He
Jensen. I like
They can shoot, but
if you just signed Duncan Robinson to what was that, a 4-year, $75 million
the contract I told you when I laughed at it. When I said, why would they sign him to that much
and
money?
then you don't play him in the playoffs.
I don't know.
You need shooting right now.
I don't know what's going on over there. They're weird over there anyway. Now Kyle Lowry, he never plays. Why even? Jimmy Butler is balling.
He's hooping.
Jimmy will go for 35 and 40, and they have no one else doing anything.
Even Bam's been a little inconsistent this series, but I think
Bam doesn't play offensively like that anyway.
So, well, yeah, I can't tell you either. I would say Miami, but I can't count out Philly either. I don't know.
I'm just watching. My team's not in. I don't care. I just watch. I wish they just cancel it. Just cancel the rest of the playoffs.
Phoenix and Dallas. Mavs won 2 in a row at home as well. 2-2, best of 3 now. Can you see Philly? Can you see the Mavs pulling an upset?
No, but Jason Kidd is a great coach. He's a very good coach. Because this team, they don't have the type of players that should be playing great defensively, to me.
I like Dorian Finney-Smith.
Finney-Smith, he's always been a good defensive player. And, they got Bullock.
Reggie Bullock, yeah.
It's Bullock. I don't know why he wants to say Bullock. But that's his name. He says his name. The man said that's his name. That's his name. And they made some smart trades to me, but they still, the center position is just, they just never do anything with the center position. If they had a center,
no Dwight,
they could have taken right now Dwight Howard and been okay. Whiteside, JaVale McGee,
they have Marquise Chris over there. They have Willie Cauley-Stein, but they let him go for Marquise Chris. They got Boban, who they never play.
That's a good series. Chris Paul went crazy the one game where he was unstoppable.
He got 6 fouls left.
And then last night,
for the first time in his career
last night, he fouled
1,374.
And Poole fouled out like 7-8 minutes to go.
Why is
he in the game, dude?
He had 4 fouls in the first half.
Who's coach? Who's the coach?
Money.
Yeah, I know who the coach is, but after that, who's the coach? You got to ask, what is he doing?
You trust in your point guard.
Yeah, but this is not the kind of game where you want your leader in foul trouble. You already know Dallas gonna come out. Luka is. I mean, he's like, to me, Luka is. He bails you out by shooting step back threes.
Because he can get to the rim.
Because Luka, he's a baller, man. Dude can play. Like,
he be complaining too much.
He is complaining. Well, that's just the international complaining. The international.
Embiid don't complain.
That dude complains. Embiid is always trolling his arms.
Don't know neither.
That's because he busy offensive fouling you. He pushing you out the way. You can't foul him when he's pushing you. Embiid's a whiner.
See him whining as much as Luka.
Luka's whining for Embiid's a center. He shouldn't be whining. He should be in there banging. Now Luka, he's going to the basket. Yeah, he's gonna whine. Luka's always in foul. By the way, he always gets fouled. They don't call
that one play where he got a tech. Did he get fouled?
Yes.
So you know the play I'm talking about?
Yes.
Where he bumped his head or ran like straight into him and fell.
But Luka creates his own contact, but he wants the James Harden treatment, how Harden used to get treated.
James Harden don't get, but they don't get their own foul though. They don't call those fouls anymore. So, otherwise, James Harden will be averaging 35.
Yeah, James is.
So that's why he changed. The rules changed. James changed. That's what transpired. So, the best of 3. Who you still got? Phoenix.
Yes, the home teams.
And 7.
Yeah, so just give me the home teams in both series because I don't like Philly anyway. So I don't like Miami like that either. I don't like Jimmy Butler like that. So I don't like Kyle Lowry like that. I like Kyle Lowry. I like Kyle Lowry as a guy, but not as on the basketball court. He's a cool guy. I like his son too. I like his little son too. So.
Jimmy Buckets.
I like Jimmy. Like
you just
no.
Like
I like him on the court. Like
so
I like his game. I'm sorry, but I don't like Jimmy. Talks too much for me. Like he complains too much about his teammates. Dude, just play.
Who have you complaining about? He ain't complaining since Minnesota.
He complained this year. You want to argue? You want to get beat up by Haslam on the sideline? Go on, do it, dude. Man, say something to him.
They was getting whooped by us by 20 with no Steph, no Clay, no Draymond. I think he mad too.
He mad because Oladipo on the team. That's why.
I like Oladipo. I like when they got him last year because I thought if he stayed healthy, I think they had a good chance.
He came in yesterday and fell. I thought he was out for the season. So
he ain't been the same since his All-Star year, man. But all right, you got Phoenix best of three. I mean, you got
Phoenix and Miami home teams. That's okay. Because both the teams are playing well at home. Everybody's winning at home. That's what is happening. This shit is going just like it is.
You got? Are we the only? Nah, I think we play well either one.
No.
We do stop. So I got two more topics. Ted Cooper got cut from the Sparks. Mm-hmm. You know, it's in the WNBA. So if you're a second round pick, man, you got to be balling.
You're just mad for other reasons of why she got cut. That's cool.
But I'm just saying, like, I thought she played well last year. I think she's just so small. I don't know. The WNBA should not be discriminating on height, in my opinion. But I think I saw like good 4 games last year. I can say that I tuned into. Ted Cooper was hooping. So see her go is very heartbreaking. But the WNBA started up the other day. So Becky Hammond is the Aces coach. And the Aces been good for years. They seem like they always winning. It's them and the Mystics and the Mercury, the Mystics.
What's the name? Player for Phoenix. Brittany Griner, is that her team?
Yeah. She's still out there.
Is Phoenix her team, or did she get traded?
It's Phoenix. Oh. Still her team. They got everybody. I don't know how the some teams be having all these players.
Because they make stupid trades.
Diana Taurasi, Skylar Diggins, Brittany Griner, all on the same team. Like they got they got super teams in the league over there. They got Seattle Storm, got everybody.
I used to like Skylar.
Everybody used to like Skylar. Seattle Storm got everybody too. So yeah, just tune into the WNBA. They started up again.
Yeah, you guys tune in to the WNBA. I don't even watch the NBA now. How am I going to tune in to WNBA?
For other reasons.
Correct.
And then lastly, Rudy Gobert. You see him or me.
How Rudy go ask for a trade? You too garbage to be saying
that. He said him or me. You either picking Donovan or me.
He's so trash to me, dude. I told you that before. How you the one that's trying to make trade demands? Where you getting, first of all, your contract is stupid. You the one rubbing your hand on the COVID mics and coughing on people. He's the one that started the whole NBA COVID thing.
Yeah, he did.
That dude, come on. I love Rudy Gobert is not good enough to be. I hate when weak players start asking for trades. That's what irritates me. I wish, you know what, we can do the Debo thing. We ain't gonna do that today. But if he would have got traded, he'd go somewhere. He would have been weak.
Debo stayed though. You good?
He wouldn't have been.
He followed the Niners back on Instagram again.
Yeah, whatever. Stupid. I hate that. That's so new school to me. The Instagram thing.
Why people be looking at that? I'm like, y'all so weird for going to look at who somebody follows and typing in 49ers. Like, you gotta really just be bored to do something like that.
Yeah, Debo, he's not. We're not gonna be running, so that's why we added extra running backs. We got like 6 running backs signed right now. But we'll get some. We'll weed them out in camp. But yeah, he's not gonna be running the ball, and we better not give him $25 million. No, we're not. 3-year contract, I'll give you good money. I'm not giving you good money on a 5-year. Anyway.
That's all I got, man.
Yeah.
Got through all mines.
Yeah, I have nothing.
Nothing.
We got pretty much out everything that I could think of. I told you it was a slow week to me, except for NBA.
I mean, the playoffs, that's it.
Yeah, it was a slow week.
Nobody's paying attention to NHL. You know, the NHL's in the playoffs.
The Kings tied 2-2.
I don't even know that.
Listen, told you before on the podcast.
Pretty slow week.
Like the Kings.
So tune in back next week.
The LA Kings.
The LA Kings.
Some people don't say the Sacramento Kings. They suck.
So next week will probably be better. I'm assuming probably every series will probably be done by then.
I know they have the NFL release some of the games. Not all.
It's Thursday. The schedule release. It's this Thursday.
But they release some of the Monday night, the first 2 weeks of the Monday night games.
Do you know who?
No, I don't care. I don't. If you don't give me 2 games, I don't care. My team wasn't involved in it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Of course.
So next week, probably we'll be talking about the playoff prediction or the playoffs because
Memphis versus Phoenix next week.
Every series.
Be there.
Really a hater. Every series should be finished by next week, so we'll have a lot to talk about. I'm pretty sure the All-NBA teams, defensive teams, all of that will be out. Rookie teams, all of that will be posted on. We'll have some feedback on that, and a lot more. Appreciate y'all tuning in, viewing. Autobots.
I don't like the way I look on camera.
Well, you don't like the way you look in general. Yeah, because
All right, I'm sorry. Go on. You were saying Autobots.
I was saying Autobots. Autobots roll out.